Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the Leah Yahuda radio show live in Warsaw, Poland. That's right. You heard me. I'm back in the studio in my beautiful Warsaw, Poland, and it is hot outside. So keep your water bottles. Put you some water in the freezer. When you go out, it will be nice and crunchy and a big chunk of ice, and you'll have some nice water. Ice water, okay? So before we get started, I just want to, as usual, give our praises to my Creator, the Most High Yahuwah. Yahuwah is the Creator of the heavens, the earth, the seas, and all that is within them. There is Yahuwah alone created. Yes, no sidekicks. None. Just the mighty Yah. So I just want to thank Yahuwah. No debating here. Some may say Yahweh, Yah. I just want to thank my Creator for this time and this space and this place. On my journey, 5 years away from America, I give praises to Yah, walking upright, living amongst different nations, and I thank and I praise Yah once again for life, health, and strength, the lives, health, and strength of my children, their children, my parents, family members, you all, my family online as well. Love you all, miss you all as well. It's just so much going on, and time is just going so fast. I can barely keep up with it. But the Most High Yahuwah is moving, I'm telling you. So all praises to our sovereign King. Praise Yah. And I also want to add, as usual, that my daughter and I are covenant keepers of Yah. Yes, we are. So there's just a certain way we live and certain things we don't do anymore. And this and being a covenant keeper has saved my life. So praise Yah. And I also want to give a love dedication to my children, grandchildren back in America. I love you all, my parents, family. I miss you all, and may the mighty Yahuwah keep you all in perfect peace in these trying times. We're all going to need Yah. So before we get started, once again, welcome. So today's show, it's very emotional and touching, and the title of this show is called, HR 40, Another Case Study, Black Pain, No Action. Take that in. Let it resonate. HR 40, Another Case Study, Black Pain, No Action. No action. So you may ask me, and I'm asking you, do you know what HR 40 is? And let me say once again real quick, introduce myself. For new people, my name is Leah. I was born and raised in the United States of America, where I was raised. My parents, family, loved ones, they are still there right now. And I decided to leave because I felt that that place was not safe. And according to my holy scriptures, it's not safe. And the Creator was telling me to get out of there with my daughter. So we are 5 years out of America, never to return. So I just wanted to state that. Okay, so we're talking about today, what is HR 40? Okay, and this is something here for United States citizens. So HR 40 is a bill introduced in the United States House of Representatives. It was first introduced in 1989 by Representative John Conyers, Jr. of Michigan and has been introduced again in nearly every Congress since then. So this bill is named after the phrase, quote unquote, 40 acres and a mule, a reference to General William T. Sherman's special field order number 15. Order number 15 issued near the end of the Civil War. Yes. issued near the end of the Civil War that order temporarily set aside land for some formerly enslaved families, but most of the land was later returned to previous owners. So H.R. 40 does not in itself award reparations, so let's say that. Instead, it purposes creating a commission to study the institution of slavery in the United States. Like, how long have they been studying black pain? This here show is very dear and close to me because as a lady, a woman who travels and been living in different countries, speaking to different people, I tell you, there's a silent genocide going on to people of color in the United States of America, and it's only going to take one to save, to deliver, to pay a recompense to the wickedness, and that's the Creator, Yah. They study the institution of slavery in the United States, study the domestic slave trade, study the legal, political, economic, and social effects of slavery, examine discrimination that continued after slavery, including the era of Jim Crow, study the continuing effects on descendants of enslaved people, make recommendations to Congress for possible responses. This is bull crap. Crap. H.R. 40 is nothing. It's nothing but someone getting up to go to work and study black people or people of color in America is what I'm talking about, because this is where this bill is. It's nothing. It has done nothing for us. It has done not anything. And as a descendant of slaves, yes, I am, through the transatlantic slave trade, my ancestors came through. This bill has done this has done nothing at all. It's done nothing to help us. The government, they aren't doing anything. They all work together, and I'm trying to tell people, but nobody wants to hear. They tell you to shut up. We don't want to hear this. So they're just going to keep on studying, I guess, and keep on studying and keep on studying and study. That's all they do is study. They don't do anything. So my thing is, why would I, as a descendant of slaves, why would I want to stay in America, live in America, raise my child, a girl, in America, when there's no help, there's no justice, there's no persecution for the wickedness that's going on against people of color in the United States of America at all. Okay? And it's only going to take divine intervention for this to be solved, for this problem to be solved. That's the only way I could see it. Okay? So, again, study the institution of slavery in the United States. They studying domestic slave trade, studying legal, political, economic, and social effects. They examining discrimination. But what are they doing? What y'all doing? You're not doing nothing for people of color in America. You're not doing anything. It's a silent genocide. Nobody gives a damn. That's what I said. Nobody cares. Because I speak to people all over the world and nobody cares. And I was really ticked off. I spoke to a Chinese guy and he said, "Oh, that happened 100 years ago. They're not doing that." I'm like, yo, dude, they still murdering innocent black people in America. They just murdered a 1-year-old like maybe 2 or 3 months ago now and shot a black young boy in his back. Like, really? I mean, when it's only going to take divine intervention for this. That's the only thing I can see. Studying the continuing effects, studying and making recommendations. They aren't doing a thing. And as a woman, a mother of color, what kind of woman would I be? You know, born in America, labeled an African American, so-called, you know, because I don't know what that is, an African and an American, but we'll say whatever. That's what they have documented. I'm just saying, so-called African American, which is a byword, a proverb. A mother, I am, a grandmother, a daughter, a servant of Yah. What kind of person, woman would I be not to speak truth on this matter, this subject? This is dear to me because I speak to all types of people around the world, and most don't even care. Most don't care at all. They don't care about the genocide, the silent genocide in America that's been going on since we were kidnapped, our ancestors, and came through the transatlantic slave trade and scattered. But I'm speaking directly to this Congress in the United States of America with this H.R. 40 bill that sucks. It does nothing, helps no one. All they do is go to work and write on paper. That's it. So let me tell you, I don't practice any religion. I am not into religion. However, I have traveled many lands since 2021, speaking to many people, and yes, it is a silent genocide, so don't tell me it's not. Most people are unaware, and some humbly, they really don't know. Most people could care less. I mean, they give me the smirks on their face, and it's like, oh, well, they're murdering y'all. Oh, well, we don't want you around here anyway. Okay, but the divine intervention is going to come through, and it's called, his name is Yah. That's what I'm saying. All they do is study in the United States Congress. I'm speaking to America. All they do is study the pain of the descendants of the transatlantic slave trade. That's all they do is study, while never doing anything, taking a little paycheck. And they have the audacity and the nerve to ask, why is this happening to us in America? Why are all these earthquakes, volcanoes, why are things turning up and getting worse? Well, it's going to get worse, baby. It's going to get worse. That's all you all do. You haven't done anything. You're arrogant. You have an ego problem, and you don't care. You don't care at all about humanity. All you do is study the pain of the descendants of the transatlantic slave trade while never doing a gosh darn thing about it. You don't do nothing and have the nerve to ask me why I left America. Why the heck would I stay there? Why would I stay in a country that's murdering people that look like me? I speak to so many Uber drivers and regular people, and it makes them think. And then they can't say anything. Yeah, because when it's not happening to you, why would you care, right? Well, my creator, Yahuwah, or as some say, Yahweh, he loves justice. Right. Yahuwah loves justice. So I call for justice, that the supreme creator being will judge this matter. So let's just take a look here at this H.R. 40. Yeah, because it's doing nothing again. Nothing I see here that is helping the descendants of the transatlantic slave trade. The bill has been discussed for more than 3 decades. Like, what the freak? Y'all been discussing this for more than 3 decades while you still murdering people. That's why I say it's the same people. When are people of color in America gonna wake up and say enough is enough? You do not. No one has to live in America and put up with a narcissistic government, wickedness, calling good evil and evil good. I be darned. So if you all want to sit there, more power to you. Don't be mad at me for leaving, because you could have left long time ago. This warning has been out. This bill has been discussed for more than 3 decades, it says. It has advanced through committee at times, but has never become law. It never become law. One important point to understand is this. Because H.R. 40 has never become law, the commission itself has never been created. Boy, this is a joke. The American dream, justice for all. Bull, shickety, shack crap. Bull crap. First of all, you're not even human in their constitution. A third or a 3/5 or whatever it is. So why would I want to live in a country like that? America is finished. I don't care who hears this. America is finished. If you have any sense, you will get your family and go, or get yourself and separate and leave. The commission itself has never been even created. That means there is no ongoing H.R. 40 commission budget and no official federal total for money spent operating such a commission. There have been hearings, staff work, testimony from historians and experts. They don't do nothing because they're the people that's destroying the descendants of the slave trade. Yeah. Legislative debate, but there is no published figure showing billions or millions spent by HR 40 commission because that commission never existed. Well, I be darned. Wickedness. So the question many people ask is not how much has the commission spent? The question is, why has Congress debated this proposal for more than 35 years without creating the commission? This is a question for lawmakers and for the American public to consider. I mean, this is disgusting. This is a baby being murdered. Nobody does anything. A boy being shot in the back, just murder after murder. George Floyd in front of the whole world telling you he can't breathe while this man is on his neck. I mean, Sonia Massey calls for help. She ends up losing her life. Like, what the freak? What? What are we going to do? What? We better call on Yah. That's what we're going to do. That's what I'm going to do. It's enough of dancing and singing and marching. When y'all going to wake up out there? The Reconstruction Amendments. After the Civil War, 3 constitutional amendments changed American law in significant ways. The 13th Amendment, 1865. The 13th Amendment abolished slavery and involuntary servitude except as punishment for a crime after conviction. They've been punishing us forever over there. Why would I stay there? Look at the jailhouses, the prisons overflowing with people of color. To hell with America. That's what I said. I mean, aren't you all mad about this? Am I like the only like a few of us angry about this? It says right here that many scholars have discussed this exception because prison labor continued after the Civil War, and historians have written extensively about convict leasing and forced labor in the late 19th century. It's no way. Me personally, I'm traumatized. I have PTSD. I can't. I would never, ever return to America, ever. I don't care if you go, Leah, here's $45 million. I'll tell you to keep it because I'm not interested. All my blessings will come from Yah. And my struggle is real, and I'll just keep going this way until Yahuwah changes things for me. I'm not interested in America. And I guess that's amazing and beautiful that I never owned a home. I never owned any land. Never. Just a poor old slave, a descendant of a slave. And I guess that's why it was so easy for me to walk out of that place with my child, while others are trying to compete and keep up with the Joneses and have this and that there. Wake up. Nobody's going to help you when things hit the fan, and that's what's going on. No one's going to help you. They don't care. They're showing you to your face. They tell you over and over, but you continue to not care. So more power to whoever you are. So the 14th Amendment, 1868, the 14th Amendment established that people born or naturalized in the United States are citizens. It also guarantees due process of law and equal protection of the laws. The Equal Protection Clause became the foundation for many later civil rights court decisions challenging racial segregation and discrimination. There's no equal rights. You can see it. Carmelo Anthony, 35 years in prison for defending himself. There's nothing equal about your rights. A police officer squeezing the breath out of George Floyd while the whole world looks instead of someone popping a cap in the police officer's head. That would be righteous judgment. That's wickedness, what happened with George Floyd. I mean, like, why would I want to stay in America? I have PTSD. And if you don't, I'm sorry. Maybe you love the system, the beast system, but I don't. The Equal Protection Clause became the foundation for many civil rights court decisions challenging racial segregation and discrimination. There's a lot of talk going on, but ain't no moves being made. That's why you must save yourself like your creator told you. The 15th Amendment, 1870. The 15th Amendment states that citizens cannot be denied the right to vote because of race, color, or previous condition of servitude. Even so, many states later adopted literacy tests, poll taxes, intimidation, and other barriers that limited black voting until later federal civil rights legislation addressed many of those practices. I say to hell with it. Your voting, your taxes, your regulations, your rules, just go somewhere else. The world is big. No one has to stay in America because they are a descendant of slaves and they are hated, and the Congress has this HR 40 bill that's doing nothing for you. It don't even exist. Like, why would you stay there? Even people of color who are so articulate, they aren't doing anything to help you. They aren't doing a darn thing but getting paid, taking care of their families, and taking fancy vacations. So to each his own. I can't believe people of color are just sitting in America waiting for what, I don't even know, when real life is existing and life is beautiful outside of America. So to each his own. So I have a question. As we think about HR 40, I leave with you several questions, and I'm not done. How should a nation remember its history? That's not even, it's not my nation. I don't know what America is. It's just a melting pot of many different religions, cultures, wickedness, sexual perversion, envy, hatred, jealousy, all manner of evil. I've lived in Turkey. I've lived in Egypt. I've lived in Poland. I've lived in Georgia, and I've lived in many countries now, 5 years, and I could say that all of those countries have been very peaceful, except the United States of America. And just look at what's happening. Doesn't it disgust you? And the people aren't doing anything. They can't do anything because they've been brainwashed, or we've been brainwashed so much that you ain't going to do nothing because the government has been your mama and your papa, and it has been persuading you and your thoughts to live like this, to go against that, to do this, to do that, and people can't even think on them. They can't even think for themselves. Can't even think for yourself. Can't even think for yourself because you need someone to rule over you. And that was spoken of also in 2 Samuel, I believe, when the people wanted a king to rule over them. Give us a king. Give us a king, Yah. Well, you're going to get a king, and he's going to rule over you and treat you wicked. And you voted for a president that don't give a darn about you. Mr. Trump, he doesn't care. The government in this, I can't even blame him because all on him. But yes, I could blame him, but not for everything because it's a collective. It's the government, okay? And that's the puppet they use. But to each his own. You sit right there. I would be preparing to get my passport, praying to the Creator to get the heck up out of America and fast in a hurry. If you need some encouragement, once again, Kingdom Voice Media 777@gmail.com or Kingdom Voice Media, Sister Leah. You can find me all over social media somewhere, and I will encourage you and give you instructions and help you understand or overstand what you need if you want to leave America. But if you don't, stay there. Stay right where you are. No one's making anyone. Everybody's an adult. Even my adult children. If you want to stay, that is not my problem. Everybody has a journey. Everybody has a journey. Okay? But I want to play this song here. I wrote this started in Miami, Florida back in 2017, and then we started taking our journey, my daughter and I put her little part in there, and I played it again, but it's a powerful song, and it's crying out for help, and we need to talk about this here when I come back, because there are a bunch of missing so-called African-American women, men, children. I mean, I pulled up the statistics here. I pulled up these statistics here, and let's see where it is. So many people are going missing, and nobody cares. Nobody's doing anything. People are just dancing and singing. Look, right here. During 2025, the FBI's National Crime Information Center received 498,038 missing person entries involving all races, okay? Of those, 187,243 were recorded as black. Wow. About 37.6% of the national total. Black girls and boys under 18, the FBI recorded 75,875 black girls. Huh. And you say, why did I leave America with my girl, my daughters? Because I have a little bit of sense, even though I'm called all kind of names like crazy and coward. Okay, I'll be that. I'll be crazy and I'll be a coward, but I have peace and my child is safe. If you don't want your children safe and you want to live like that, that's your business. 61,075 boys. 4 black children whose sex was recorded as unknown. That equals 136,954 missing person entries involving black children under 18 during 2025. And this is 2026. I mean, really? Y'all aren't mad out there? You're not mad? You ain't upset? You just gonna let them keep doing this to you and sit there and say, oh, it's not time to go. Oh, I don't want to leave. Oh, I can't separate from people. Well, stay there. Stay right where you are. This means black children accounted for roughly 42% of all missing children entries involving children under 18 in the national database that year. I'm talking 2025. It's 2026, please. The total number of entries for all children under 18 was 323,767. Black men and women aged 18 or older. Okay, I have to take a break. And I am very disgusted with this. And people, I am so heated because people have the nerve to say, oh, why you leave? What's happening over there? I mean, I can't really get mad at them, but I do get mad because surely, America is not safe for people of color. And I tell them that. And, you know, your skin is that color and you might not have a problem, but with this chocolate skin right here, this peanut butter smooth chocolate skin, there's some hatred going on inside of the United States of America. How can you just be walking in the park and you get gunned down? You send your child to the store, it doesn't come back. You send your child to the school and she ain't coming home. And you asking me, why do I leave America? Why? Why would I not want to leave America? But anyway, I'm calling on the Most High, Yah, and with my child. All praises to Yah. I just have to take a break because it's too much. Help us. I'm back. I'm not sure if that music is playing. I can't hear it, but it's okay. So let's just continue with the show. It's okay to not have a little bit of music for this season right here. Okay, so let's go back here to this is very sad that all these thousands of children and women, men, girls are missing since 2025, and here we are in 2026. So I don't understand. I don't understand. And it says right here, complete another 106 black entries did not contain a date of birth, so their ages could not be classified, and that included 36 females and 70 males. Complete 2025 black missing person breakdown. Black girls under 18, 75,875. Black boys under 18. Okay. Black boys under 18, 61,075. Black children, sex unknown, 4. Total black children, 136,954. Black adult women, 19,000. I mean, like, this says this equals 50,183 black adult missing persons entries during 2025. So all of us, or not all of us, excuse me, a lot of people know somebody that hasn't returned from somewhere. Maybe they went to the store and they haven't even been back. Maybe they went out to work and they never came home. Come on, let's wake up. Black people with no record, 106. I mean, I just read, this is disgusting. Like, why would I want to live in America when I'm looking for peace? The FBI cannot fully answer that question because the field describing what happened is optional. Were these children kidnapped? This was a question. The circumstances field was completed in only 239,622 of the 498,038 records, or approximately 48% among the records where it was completed. 227,353 were coded as runaways. 2,321 were coded as abducted by a non-custodial parent. 247 were coded as abducted by a stranger. 9,701 were adult records entered under a federal requirement. That leaves more than half of the annual record without information in this particular circumstances field. Also, the word, quote, runaway does not prove that a child is safe. A child who leaves home may still be vulnerable to exploitation, trafficking, violence, homelessness, or abuse. The classification describes how the case was entered. It does not necessarily explain everything that happened afterward. Where are they? The FBI's public 2025 national report does not provide a state-by-state breakdown by race, age, and sex. Therefore, it cannot truthfully tell us from this report how many black girls disappeared in each state, how many black men remain missing in each state, which cities have the most unresolved cases, what happened in each individual disappearance. State police agencies, NAMUS, NAM capital US, NAMUS, local law enforcement database, and organizations such as the Black and Missing Foundation maintain cause level information, but they do not all use identical reporting systems. NAMUS is a national repository of unresolved, missing, unidentified, and unclaimed person cases, but not every NCIC record automatically appears publicly in NAMUS. Why does it seem so silent? And it is. It's a silent genocide. People outside of America, they don't know anything about the genocide that's going on, but there are a remnant of people that I've spoken to throughout the earth, and they know, and some have even said, yeah, we've been watching you all being destroyed for generations. Yeah. I speak to all sorts of people in many countries, from many countries. Azerbaijan, from Turkey, people from Turkmenistan, if I'm saying that right, Georgia, different countries, Egypt. It's a lot of different people I speak to 5 years outside of America. And a lot of them know. They're watching and they say, we know this, but what can we do? And then there's a lot of people that say, we don't care, whatever. That's your problem. That's your problem. And it is our problem. Yeah, for being disobedient to the Creator and not keeping his law, statutes, and commandments. This is what it resorts to. Okay, why does it seem so silent? Well, I'll tell you why after I play this. Now it's ready. Let me take a break, because this is heartfelt and touching to know that so many people of color are missing. No one cares. No one is doing anything, but I have a voice, and Kingdom Voice Media is going to get better. It's just new. It's just starting out. And Yah Radio is all coming together, and we will have a great broadcast. So let's just call out for some help right here. Praise Yah. Hold up. We need whose help? Whose help do you need? You call in other names and this and that there, and you're not getting any help. Okay, so DJ, play that back. Play that back one time, Leah. Roll that beat. Who do you need to help you? Who do you need to help you while you want to debate with me? It's no debating with me or people like me that feel like I feel. We're not going to debate. So you might want to wake up, return to righteousness, and get the help you need, because no one is going to help you but this Creator. I'm sorry, whoever you are, you people over there who I'm speaking about, all of these missing children, missing women, missing babies, just Hero Yahweh, we need your help, oh Yahweh. We need your help, oh Yahweh. We need your help, oh Yahweh. Come by, Hero Yahweh. Come by, Hero Yahweh. Come by, Hero Yah. Come by, Hero Yahweh. Come by, Hero Yahweh. Come by, Hero Yahweh. Come by, Hero Yah. Come by, Hero Yahweh. Come by, Hero Yahweh.
Yahweh is my king, he's the living Elohim. He's the first, he's the last, he's the all-supreme. He is my El Shaddai, I have his rock Kadash, saying come by here, oh Yahweh. Yahweh is my king, he's the living Elohim. He's the first, he's the last, he's the all-supreme. He is my El Shaddai, I have his rock Kadash, saying come by here, oh Yahweh.
Come by, Hero Yahweh. Come by, Hero Yah. Come by, Hero Yahweh. Come by, Hero Yahweh. Come by, Hero Yahweh. Come by, Hero Yah. Come by, Hero Yahweh. Come by, Hero Yahweh. They need your help right now, yeah. They need your help right now, yeah. They need your help right now, yeah. Go by there, oh Yahweh. Go by there, oh Yahweh. Go by there, oh Yah. Go by there, oh Yahweh. Go by there, oh Yahweh.
Yahweh is the king, he's the living Elohim. He's the first, he's the last, he's the all-supreme. He is my El Shaddai, I have his rock Kadash, saying come by here, oh Yahweh. Yahweh is the king, he's the living Elohim. He's the first, he's the last, he's the all-supreme. He is my El Shaddai, I have his rock Kadash, saying come by here, oh Yahweh.
Come by, Hero Yahweh. Come by, Hero Yah. Come by, Hero Yahweh. Come by, Hero Yahweh. Come by, Hero Yahweh. Come by, Hero Yah. Come by, Hero Yahweh. Come by, Hero Yahweh. I need your help right now, yeah. I need your help right now, yeah. I need your help right now, yeah. Come by, Hero Yahweh. I need your help right now, yeah. I need your help right now, yeah. I need your help right now, yeah. Come by, Hero Yahweh. Na na na, oh Yahweh. Na na na, oh Yah. Na na na, oh Yahweh. Come by, Hero Yahweh. Na na na, oh Yahweh. Na na na, oh Yah. Na na na, oh Yahweh. Come by, Hero Yahweh. We need your help right now, yeah. They need your help right now, yeah. I need your help right now, yeah. Come by, Hero Yahweh. He needs your help right now, yeah. She needs your help right now, yeah. I need your help right now, yeah. Come by, Hero Yahweh. Praise Yah. Praise the mighty Yah. Come by here. Yah, Yahuwah. I mean, there's no other help. I don't see any help from the United States government I'm not seeing any help from the government helping with the silent genocide of thousands of so-called African Americans in the United States of America. I'm not seeing any help. I'm not seeing any help. George Floyd, again, was murdered live in front of the whole world, and no one did anything. And I spoke to men over in Egypt, and they said that could not have been my brother Leah. They said, no way. It's just no way that could have been us. No. And I agree. I believe them. I know, because we have been so brainwashed, so conditioned, and they have all of the ammunition. But you know what? What we have is Yah. That's the only one that can help us and save us. So come by here, Yah. That's what the song is about, and that's what Yah gave me and put in my spirit. Come by here, Yah. We need your help, Yah. Thousands of innocent babies are disappearing. Young people. I mean, stop allowing your children to walk to school in these days. Okay, long time ago it might have been okay, but still people were being missing and not coming back home, and even a couple of young children, young teenagers missing organs and from the gym, rolled up in a carpet. Like, come on, man. Why would I want to live in America as a woman of color? Why would I want to raise my daughter in a country that has no respect for humanity? No respect for human life. And people say, oh, it's going to happen everywhere. Oh, it's not time to leave. Well, that's you and that's your journey and that's your life, not mine. Okay? Everybody has their own journey, and hopefully we're going to meet up all in the end someday, somewhere. I don't know. But Leah, I have post-traumatic stress disorder. I am traumatized, and the more and more I'm staying away from social media. I'm working on myself. I'm having some issues, and I'm just giving it to my Creator. So all praises are to Yah. And again, you can find me at Kingdom Voice Media. If you need someone to chat with, I'm all over social media, but I'm like, I can't. It's becoming exhausting. And because when you know what the issue is and people aren't going to listen to you, what do? What do? You can't make anyone do anything. You can't make anyone obey Yah, leave America. We don't have any money, this and that there. Then why do you have a God? Why do y'all say God, my Lord and my God? If he ain't gonna do nothing for you, what's the purpose? If your God is not gonna help you, what do you have him for? Really? See, I have the Creator, Yahuwah, and his laws, statutes, and commandments, they work for me very well. And they cause me to be persecuted by my own people. And it's okay, but I have peace. I'm right here in the studio. Woohoo! Praise Yah. Right here in the studio. Live, well. My child is well, and we have shalom. Yes, we do. So I want to go over here before we end the show. Let's see what time it is. Okay, it's 17:40 here. Here's a little bit of more information, but I want to put you here with these scriptures here, because this is real life. No one's going to help you but the sovereign king. If you look like me, that's it. That's the only help you're going to get is from Yah. And if you don't want his help, nobody else is going to help you. I hate to tell you. Nobody cares about you. Nobody gives a darn. Nobody care. Don't nobody care about you and what you're going through over there. That's your problem. That's your business. And they let me know. They let me know. Nobody gives a darn. No, we don't care. But let's see right here about justice, because once again, all they do is study the pain of the descendants of the transatlantic slave trade. H.R. 40, just another study case, non-existent. They never do anything about it. Okay, well, my Creator, Yahuwah, or some may say Yahweh, he loves justice. Yes, Yahuwah does. And I call justice to the Supreme Being, the Creator of the heavens, the earth, the seas, and all that is within them. There is Yahuwah alone created, and I am seeking justice. Okay? And it says right here, the strongest number that are missing would be 136,000. Even one is too many. 136,954 black children, again, entries during 2025, and 26,207 active missing black person records as of December 31st, 2025. Hey, if you need someone to show you how to pray or talk to you about prayer and encouragement and you're missing a loved one, please reach out to me. And I'm going to give this to Yahuwah right here. Psalms 37, it says, For Yahuwah loves justice and does not forsake his faithful ones. Okay? Rest in Yahuwah. That was Psalms 37:28, and you have here Psalms 37:7-9. Rest in Yahuwah and wait patiently for him. And a lot of people don't know how to wait. They don't even know. Do not fret because of him who prospers in his way, for evildoers shall be cut off. But those who wait upon Yahuwah, they shall inherit the earth. So you just got to be patient and wait. And that was Psalms 37:7-9. And Psalms 37:12-15, it says, The wicked plots against the righteous, and Yahuwah laughs at him, for he sees that his day is coming. Your day is coming. All of these missing people, HR 40 bill, just another case study, doing nothing for the people at all. Okay, just go. If you need to go somewhere, go. Just reach out. Let me encourage you. Y'all need to stop holding on to those houses, cars. It's a sacrifice. Give up something to have something better. Give up something to have your peace. You know, you own these homes and, work like a slave and they don't want to let it go. Well, I guess that's why I never owned anything, had anything, because all of my increase in everything is coming from Yahuwah. Praise Yah. Psalms 37:27-29, depart from evil and do good, for Yahuwah loves justice. And that's all I've been hearing the last couple of days. Learn to do well, do good. Okay, I live with people who even need groceries themselves throughout the month. So if I'm blessed to have some funds, I'm going to go out and grab a sister and some potatoes, some noodles, a can of tuna fish, something to help someone. He said, learn to do well. I keep hearing that. Oh, here it is again, Isaiah 1:17. Learn to do good. Seek justice. Justice is what we need for what's going on in America. Rebuke the oppressor. Okay, get away from him. Rebuke it. Defend the fatherless. Plead for the widow. Help the oppressed. Okay, Ecclesiastes 3:16-17. I saw under the sun that in the place of justice wickedness was there. Then I said in my heart, Eloheinu shall judge the righteous and the wicked. Praise Yah. And Isaiah 10:1-2, woe to those who decree unrighteous decrees to deprive the poor of justice. Yeah, and I guess black people don't figure that they're poor. You got your gold chain, you have your house, you own this, you own that, and you just got it going on, I guess. But you don't know nothing about righteousness, because Yahuwah said, learn to do well. And that's what I keep hearing in my ear. You have to be taught this. You must be learned and learn to do well, learn to do good, learn to practice righteousness. But to each his own. So Yah Radio will be coming soon. The Most High Yahuwah is directing me with this, and he told me to be patient and to work on Kingdom Voice Media, put things in order. Flyers, I've been passing out flyers, but I haven't gotten down to like nitty gritty like I want to do it yet, because I'm putting on my gear and putting everything together. Well, I could speak to those about Yah Radio. So I want you to know I wrote this song right here, Keep the Commands. The first command, okay? You don't even know the first one. Yah will help you, but you must trust Yahuwah. This has been a great, quick 50 minutes. All praises to Yah. I pray you're strengthened, Yah. I'm praying for you and your loved ones, my family online, those who want out of America. Walk away from your house, your cars, catch the bus, live in a Airbnb or a hotel as you move along outside of America. Your life is more important than that raggedy house that you slaved for, that you don't even own, that the American government owns. And now they've merged with these other people in the military. What do you think that military is going to do to you? Huh? If you're already being missing and mistreated, what do you think the government's going to do with this merged military? You're only going to get help from Yahuwah. And you must learn to keep the commands. You must learn it. You must learn to obey Yahuwah. Right there. Keep the commandments. This has been beautiful. Thank you for joining with me. Let this music resonate in you. Listen. You should know by now. It's 2027 almost. Oh, how I love your commandments, for they are always with me, and make me wiser than mine enemies. I meditate on thy law. For what nation is there so great, who hath Yahuwah, our Elohim, so nigh unto thee? Then I thought, the law is perfect, the law is life. And I said, we should know by now to keep the commandments. And we should know by now to obey your commands. And we should know by now to keep the commandments. And we should know the law to keep the commandments. Yahuwah is holy. Yahuwah is righteous. Yahuwah is love. Yahuwah is one. With the commands, we understand how to treat one another. With the commands, we understand true love and what it means to walk in righteousness, to love our brethren, how to treat our sisterins, respect to our elders, to obey our Creator. We should know the law. We should live the law. We should know by now. We should know by now. And we should know by right now. We should know by right now. To keep the commands. We gotta keep these commands. We should know by now. We should know by now. The laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahuwah. To obey your commands. We must obey our Creator. Oh, Yahuwah. Oh, Yahuwah. Thank you, Yah. What would you require of me? To obey your word. To obey your holy word. The requirements are to walk in righteousness. To walk upright in righteousness. And I thought about it. Yes. We should know by now. But you should know by now, Leah. You really should. To keep the commandments. So only way to live today. And I should know by now. It's no misunderstanding, just keep the law. To live your commands. Thank you, Yahuwah. Yahuwah loves you. The mighty Yah loves you. Yes. Yahuwah will save you. The mighty Yahuwah will save you and forgive you. Obey Yahuwah. That is your requirement, to obey. Walk upright in righteousness. Walk upright, obey Yahuwah. We should know by now. And we should know by now, right now. To keep your commands. It's 2024, we should know by now. Yes. And I should know by now. 8 years walking up in righteousness with Yahuwah. To live the commands. Thank you, Yah. We give all praises, all honor, and all esteem to the King of Kings, the Most Most High Yahuwah as we return to righteousness. You should know by now to keep the commands. I hope you all have enjoyed. This has been a interesting, beautiful 50 minutes. Enjoy your weekend that's coming up. Rest, have lots of cold water, and wait on Yah. Peace unto you all.